It has been more than 90 days since Keith Humphrey was sworn in as Little Rock's police chief. Tonight, we're sitting down with the chief to discuss his first 3 months in office, the ups and downs, and his plan to fight violent crime. KR4's Mitch McCoy joining us now live outside police headquarters with what the chief has been saying. Tell us about the conversation, Mitch.
Yeah, Bob, good evening to you. Chief Humphrey joined LRPD during a very critical time. This was after a controversial police shooting which sparked protests in downtown Little Rock, just a couple blocks here from headquarters. Tonight, he tells me he's met with about 75% of the department. He continues to meet and greet with officers to ultimately strengthen relationships inside his department.
And that there's a lot of passion internally and externally, and people just want the best for this city.
Chief Keith Humphrey has been the top cop in Little Rock for 100 days. He says he first wanted to know the pulse of the department and community.
So you have to sit down and be willing to listen to cold, hard facts. It's not going to always be pretty. I found that out early.
Chief Humphrey says LRPD is in a transition state. He wants Little Rock to be the safest city in the state.
We serve a very diverse community, and that diverse community is going to get top-notch quality service, period, point blank.
Last year, Kenton Buckner told me this in his final days as chief.
Probably the most frustrating was the racial tension, both inside and outside the police agency.
Chief Humphrey says he believes racial tensions can be everywhere, not just Little Rock.
If it's not blatant, and what I mean by that is, I guess all the staff work so closely together. I think a lot of it is historical perception. Some of it is reality.
Chief Humphrey couldn't be specific, but says LRPD's growing relationships has stopped crime from happening.
Based on intelligence and our community involvement, we have prevented numerous incidents from occurring.
Humphrey, who's becoming known for his style,
and they weren't skinny jeans,
says he's trying to bridge the gap with his own touch in the community he now serves.
The title chief doesn't define who I am. I'm a person first. I was always raised that way.
Humphrey says getting to know people is the first step to actually finding root problems in the community and finding solutions to fix those problems. LRPD says that it's seen a 6% decrease in violent crime, and its homicide clearance rate is at 80%. We're live at police headquarters. Mitch McCoy, KRK4 News.